Hey guys, my name is Grace Chaves, and I'm New Release Today's news editor. And I'm super excited to be sharing with you all an interview that I got to do with Elizabeth Tabish. You probably know her from The Chosen. She plays Mary Magdalene. And due to her busy schedule, we didn't have a ton of time to talk, but it was so great getting to meet her and talk about The Chosen and what it's been like portraying Mary Magdalene. We also discussed some of the character development that Mary Magdalene went through in season 2, which, if you don't know about that, go watch season 2. Her character goes through some challenging situations and she goes back to her past life. And her portrayal of Mary Magdalene is so powerful. And I'm super excited to share this interview with you all. And I hope you enjoy. Well, it's so great to talk to you today. And it's going to be just a short interview for New Release Today. And first, I just want to hear what it's been like portraying Mary Magdalene. And I know in the second season, she went through a lot of character development. So just talk about that and tell us about yourself.
Yeah, it has been so many things playing her. It's been a blast. First of all, it's been my dream role. I've always wanted to play sort of very specifically this character of something from history, strong intellect and emotional depth, and I get to have an accent. There were just like all these things. I'm like, this is a dream, right? The actual reality of playing her, of portraying her, has been tough, especially season 2. It was delving into some really heavy emotions, and I felt a sort of responsibility and pressure to do it right, to portray it right, to honor this character, and also to represent people who have struggled with PTSD or trauma in a realistic and honest way. So that took a little bit of a emotional deep dive. So it was challenging, but it's also, I'm working with the most incredible group of filmmakers and other actors, which made the entire process so much easier, excluding the freezing weather all the time. Other than that, it was I always felt really protected and safe and supported in having to go to these more vulnerable places. And yeah, so it's been all sorts of feelings. I can't even express them.
Yeah. And I love your portrayal of Mary Magdalene. I really feel like my relationship with Christ has grown just watching the show, and love your performance. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
And then there's a powerful scene between Mary and Jesus in season 2, episode 6, where Jesus forgives her even after all that she did. What were you feeling in that moment?
Feeling those things. Right before we started filming, Dallas came up to me and he just sort of mentioned something sort of abstract to me, which was no pressure. You're portraying what everyone feels, what everyone has felt. Feelings of unworthiness or shame or fear or guilt, and having to literally come to Jesus and ask for forgiveness, which is a really vulnerable thing to do. And it helped me sort of shift out of my own head and it being about can I perform this? It ended up helping me realize this scene, this moment is for the people, is for other people to connect to. And so, working with Jonathan is just always a dream. He's always so present, and you get lost in some moments where you're like, is this Jesus? Right? There's a realness to him in these scenes while we're performing that it's very easy to react as if that is Jesus forgiving, as if it is Jesus telling you it's over, it's fine, you're forgiven, So yeah, that scene was one of my favorites to film. It was hard, but it was really gratifying.
The Father just wants your heart. Give us that, which you already have. And the rest will come in time. Did you really think that you'd never struggle or sin again? I know how painful that moment was for you.
I shouldn't.
Someday, But not here.
I'm just so sorry.
Look up.
I can't.
You can. Look at me. I forgive you. It's over.
And then new release today, we cover all the latest news on Christian music. So of course I have to talk about this, the Sermon on the Mount scene, where a bunch of Christian artists showed up for that, like Phil Wickham and Carrie Job and Cody Carnes. What has that partnership been like for The Chosen?
I have no idea because I was probably huddled by a heater somewhere. I didn't get to watch anyone perform, but I can speak for the music in the show, which just always blows me away, especially in the last episode. The last song really stuck with me. I think it's a powerful moment. So yeah, I wish I could have watch the performances that day, but yeah.
And I saw somebody said it was like the coldest day filming, right?
Freezing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was shocked that like everyone actually came out when they didn't have to, like we have to be there. Yeah. But like all these extras were there and nobody was complaining and everyone was happy to be there. It was a beautiful thing to see. It really was.
Yeah, I live in Las Vegas, so that would actually be pretty nice because it's been in the hundreds here. So
yeah, a cool breeze. Yeah.
And what's next for The Chosen? What can we be expecting for that?
I'm not sure. I heard some rumors of them doing another Christmas special this December, but I don't know any details about it. And I don't know the specifics of season 3, but I do think we're doing it pretty soon, like within the next year, pretty soon. I don't know what that is. But Dallas mentioned he's working through the scripts and everything. So hopefully we get to film it sooner rather than later. I'm very excited to get back to it.